To work in Japan, a high level of Japanese is, of course, necessary. However, work experience and professional skills are also required. There are several ways to improve your Japanese. The first is to study Japanese while working in your home country and attending a language school. The second is to quit your job with the plan of moving to Japan and study Japanese at a language school in your home country. The third is to go to Japan and study Japanese at a language school or university there. All three of these methods can improve your Japanese ability. But which one do you think makes it easier to receive a job offer from Japanese company? In this video, I will explain detail which method is the best. By following the method I'm about to introduce, you may increase your chances of receiving a job offer from Japanese company. Here is a summary of the advantage and disadvantages of each method. The first method is studying Japanese while working in your home country and attending a language school. The advantage is that you can improve your professional skills while studying Japanese. The disadvantage is that it may take longer to master Japanese because you are studying while working. The second method is quitting your job and study Japanese at a language school in your home country before going to Japan. The advantage is that you can focus entirely on studying, which may help you learn Japanese faster. The disadvantage is that you will have a gap in your work experience. The third method is going to Japan and studying Japanese at a language school there. The advantage is that it is easier to look for a job while you're already in Japan. The disadvantage is that balancing school and job hunting can be difficult. So, which method is the best? The recommended option is the first one, studying Japanese while working in your home country. This is because in mid-career hunting, Japanese companies prefer candidates who have no employment gaps and can contribute immediately. Studying Japanese while continuing to work may be challenging. Sometimes you may even need to miss classes because of overtime, and it can take longer to learn the language. However, if you continue working, you will not create a gap in your career. You can build experience and skills while learning Japanese. On the other hand, the less recommended methods are quitting your job to study Japanese in your home country and studying at a language school in Japan. This is because both methods create a period without working experience, resulting in a career gap. If the gap becomes too long, companies may consider you not immediately productive and may reject your application. In addition, when studying in Japan, you must change your student visa to work visa. This takes time and cost for companies, so they often prioritize Japanese candidates or foreigners who already have work visa. However, these methods are not necessarily bad if the career gap doesn't become too long. For example, if you attend a Japanese language school, it is ideal to study the study period between 3 or 6 months. A gap of around 6 months is often considered acceptable by many companies. It is also important to start studying Japanese on your own before entering language school. To be honest, even if you obtain JLPT N1, the job offer rate for foreigners is still not very high. This is because Japanese companies prioritize hiring Japanese candidates. Therefore, to stand out from Japanese applicants, you need to highlight your experience and skills from your home country. For example, you can differentiate yourself by speaking multiple languages such as English in addition to Japanese, helping companies expand into overseas markets, or having technical skills that are widely used globally but not yet common in Japan. In other words, instead of quitting your job and creating a career gap just to study Japanese, it is important to use your experience and show that you can contribute immediately. To work in Japan, both strong Japanese ability and professional skills are required. Therefore, it is recommended to continue working while studying Japanese and aim to pass JLPT N2 or higher. Even if you attend a language school, it is important to keep the study period short, around 3 to 6 months, to avoid a long career gap. Finally, the most effective way to improve your Japanese is not only through textbook, but by using it in real work situations.